Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tea House Mimics Pickup D&D. Pickup D&D is our version of a West Marches style campaign where you will see me at every monthly session, but every table will be made up of a different party. And this week's party is made up of, let's start with you, Ev. And pass it on.
Yeah. My name is Mitchell, and this is one of my first times playing D&D, and I will be playing Derek the Cleric. Oh, um, uh, Allie.
Hello, I am Allie. I will be playing Tin, who is a variant ASMR monk. I'm just gonna go down. Alex.
I'm Alex, and I'm playing a half elf warlock, and this is my first time doing this West Marches thing.
Woo. And finally,
Hi, I'm James. I've been here every time. I think you're probably familiar with me by now. I'm playing Bard Madden, who is a human bard.
amazing. I need to change my intro to like, it'll be a different player, it'll be a different table, except for James. James will be here every time.
Intentionally, just that's how it's worked out. That's all.
He is the control.
We're
right.
just so exactly. We're so hashtag blessed, and we've had James here every single pickup session.
This whole stream is an experiment in exposing people to me on a monthly basis and seeing what happens. Yeah, that's...
Mm.
It's going well so far.
If you say so.
All right. Well, again, thanks so much for joining, y'all. I am really excited for this month's session. Before we get into it, I do have a couple of quick announcements, and then we will get going. This upcoming Saturday, we have the premiere of our new campaign, Cassius Immortalis. Is that correct? Cassius Immortalis. I was close. I was close. I took German, not Latin. And that's gonna be at 1 p.m. Central Time. And also, Monday we have, hopefully, again, cold and flu season pending, the return of our Echoes in the Gray City campaign coming back on Monday at 7 p.m. Central Time. And we currently have signups open for both our guest one shot hosted by our very own Ryan that's going to be happening in February, and after tonight we will have signups for our next pickup session. So if you guys want to join, please sign up. And finally, two quick shout outs to Totomori for the fantastic music that you'll be hearing before, during, and after the stream. And also TTRPG swag for our fantastic merch. I am personally sporting one of our hats today. So if you want a cool hat like me, and also Ev has the same hat, check it out. And with that, are we ready to get going, y'all?
Let's do it.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Alrighty. So Vesper, you've just put down your teeny tiny mug of beer at the Screeching Owl Bear, the tavern that you stopped in for the night, and you're somewhere outside of Lassier, and you've made a pit stop for the night before you head on to your next destination. Yes, yes, your teeny little mug. Could you describe yourself for us? Incredible. The messy bun description just made me think, wow, she's ready to get kidnapped by One Direction. Sorry, that was a weird joke. Anyways, Anywho, you're ready to flex your wings a little bit, so you hop into the air from the bar top and start wandering. And as you're searching down a back hallway, you find a door with a note tacked to the top that reads, "Community seeking team to search for town relic." And below this note, carved into the door, reads, "If prepared for adventure, please knock." How would you like to proceed? Oh, no. Alrighty, we have Vesper knocking on that very familiar door. And Vesper, as you enter, you see a very familiar room and a very familiar goose with a blue hat with gold stars on it. And you also see four other individuals in the room. You see one who is very, very tall. Mitchell, would you like to just introduce your character and describe them?
Yeah. My name is Derek the Cleric. He is a furbolg. He's pretty tall. Not quite sure how I got here. Uh, I'm I just kind of like followed where other people were going, and I ended up here. And we're gonna. I have on kind of some raggedy clothes. Looks like I've been outside a little bit. Um, and yeah, I'm just kind of trying to suss out everybody and see what's going on.
Alrighty. And the goose walks up to you and says, "Hello, my good sir. It is lovely to meet you. Um, you seem a little confused as to how you got here, but it's all gonna be okay. You'll learn in time. How about you? Could you introduce yourself, sir?" And the goose gestures towards a human wearing something interesting on his head.
Yes,
There,
Bard Madden is a pudgy, older human that, for reasons that are only clear to him, is he's wearing a headset that has a cord that doesn't seem to be attached to anything. He's got what looks to be like a pen in his hand, but it doesn't actually have any ink. And he just says, "Wow, that's a goose that can talk." Whoa! I'm used to making a turducken, but wow, a goose that can talk. That's a real treat right there. Boom! Let's go. What are we doing?
Well, that was
uh,
interesting.
yeah. Listen, Goose. I know exactly what I'm doing here. Thank you. And this is my friend. Yeah, right?
Oh,
Are
we've
we?
never met before, but yeah, sure, we can be buddies. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Boom!
Okay. Yeah. I knew that.
Now here's a guy who doesn't know where he's going and he needs a friend. So I'm here to help him out. We just got to get him down on the field, get real close to the action, get some good tickets. All right.
You're like
Derek
his
appreciates this. Thank you.
you're like his ESH, emotional support human.
Hmm.
Incredible. And um the goose kind of turns to the next person. Um you seem to have an interesting build, and gestures towards your character Allian says, You seem to have a story to tell. Who are you?
10, she removes her mask. What you see below is actually like this oddly like stunning individual. But she does have like scars all over. Um, she kind of like bows her head in reverence towards the goose, and she looks at the other comrades in the room. I I don't know what I'm doing here, but it is very nice to meet each and every one of you. Um, 10 at your service. And she puts her mask back down.
10. And the goose kind of brings its wing up to its forehead and says, "It's lovely to meet you. Cletus, do not. My cat is sitting here and trying to whack me. I'm talking with my hands too much.
Wham!
Wham! Um, and says, "It is lovely to meet you. And finally, you, my good sir, tell us about yourself."
So I am Skinner, a half-elf warlock. Like dark blonde, brown hair that's kind of lanky and stringy, kind of dressed like a sailor. Average height, average build, not really special in any sense of the form. And he's probably staring at everybody in confusion, just utter bafflement. I, I don't know what I'm doing here, but
I don't know if any of us are.
no,
Guess
not at
we'll
all.
find
But
out.
we'll find out.
Yes, well, most of you are here. You may or may not have knocked on a door in an establishment. Some of you may have just been a little intoxicated and didn't quite realize what you were doing. But most of you,
This isn't the bathroom.
this is not the bathroom. That is correct. Yes, please do not use these facilities as a restroom.
I mean, it's
Why do I
really
keep ending up
bad
places without
that-
memories?
You know what? It happens to the best of us. A lot of people leave taverns with no memories. Um, Hopefully you leave with good memories, but sometimes we leave with no memories. However, for the door to have let you in, you must be ready for some sort of adventure, and boy, oh boy, do I have one for you. We have a community up north that is in desperate need of some assistance. They've had a relic stolen from their town square, and we need a crew of adventurers to recover this item. Are you all up for this task?
Vesper's just gonna.
Would
Oh,
would
sure.
does anyone need coffee before they go?
Sorry, what? I couldn't hear you for a second.
Does anyone need a coffee before they go?
Is it on the house?
Is it on the house? Yes.
It's on my desk.
Oh, listen, I don't have any coin.
It's free. It's free for adventurers. And Wayne kind of waddles over to his desk and reaches up and grabs a pot with steam coming out of it, and then kind of goes behind the desk and fudges around a little bit and looks through and comes out with some mismatched mugs and starts putting them on the table and starts flapping around to pour the coffee in there.
This place we're going that you said is up north. Is it? Do we know this to be a cold area?
The time of year that you'll be there, not particularly.
All right, never mind.
You know, the clothing that you're wearing now will be completely appropriate.
I was just gonna launch into a monologue about maintaining heat and how coffee dehydrates you, but that's okay.
You seem to have extra, like, you should be okay.
I mean,
This is more for anyone who had too much fun at the tavern and may need to recover some of their constitution.
but what if I would like more? Do you have anything stronger than coffee?
Uh,
I like how you think, little one.
will you roll a persuasion check for me?
I absolutely will. Nine.
Maybe when you get back and Wayne goes under his desk and pulls out what you would assume is a liquor bottle that has a like brown cloudy liquid in it, and goes, "You can have some of this after you complete your task."
Fine, but get us there and back quickly then.
I'm gonna
Alrighty.
grab one of the coffees in the background.
Excellent.
Yep.
All right. Oh, okay. So we have everyone who raise your hand if you're grabbing a coffee. Alrighty. Can the two of you add 5 feet of movement to your movement for the session?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Coffee
Excellent.
addiction had to be good for something.
I mean,
And Wayne walks over near his desk and pulls back a curtain. And behind this curtain, you see a whirling, it looks like a whirlpool, just kind of planted onto the side, but it's gaseous, and says, "Alrighty, through the portal, and your adventure will begin."
I don't
You
want to
just-
go through the whirlpool.
Wayne goes, "Vesper, would you like to go first to encourage your fellow comrades since you've been through this before?"
Absolutely, but will you fill my cup first?
she might need some liquid courage.
Indeed. I like this
While
one.
that's happening, Bard Madden says, when the line opens up a hole, the running back scatters seat a hole and hit it real fast. You gotta bust on through, and he just takes off through the into the portal.
Oh, yeah, the man. Oh,
Oh, I can't let an old guy show me up, and then Vesper just kind of flies straight through the portal.
I don't want to be last. She jumps through.
Is it
I
actual
look-
water?
I
Oh, okay, I run through
I
then.
look, I look around at the goose and shrug, and then walk through calmly.
Wayne just kind of waves and says, "All right," and then closes the curtain and just to himself goes, "When did I pull them from? What is a running back?" All right, and just goes and sits behind his desk, kind of, and pours himself a shot from the cloudy liquid bottle and just starts sipping. Um, and then back to you all. So you all step out of the portal into a very wooded area. It looks to be a wooded area, but the closer you look at the things around you, everything around you is made to be a city center. However, it's so in tune with nature that it takes a second to realize that this is a town square. All the buildings around you, they look to be trees, but there are full-blown buildings and shops and things like that. And you step into the middle of this clearing within a wooded area, it seems to be at first.
I'm probably just struck dumb because I've never seen anything like this before.
Vesper's just going to immediately start. Oh, Mitchell, I think you're muted.
Yes.
Bardman, let me try and ask for directions. I go up to one of these buildings that looks like a tree, and I try to use speech of beast and leaf to communicate with the tree
Okay.
to see where we are.
Excellent. As you do this, another furbolg pokes their head out of the window and says, hello, sir. You okay there?"
I'm fine. How are you? Are you guys seeing this?
No.
I'm going to need another drink.
I'm excellent. Were you just trying to have a conversation with my house?
I didn't realize it was your house. That feels very rude in hindsight.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's a very
Oh.
friendly house.
Okay.
But you
Can I-
know,
Can I talk to it then? Is that or do you not want me to?
you know what? And she closes the window, and walks out of the front door, which it looked like it was just a giant piece of bark, but then it opens up and she kind of walks out and closes it, goes, and then sits down on the ground cross-legged and goes, "Good."
Thanks. Um, excuse me, tree. Where am I? If you wouldn't mind,
Um,
please.
can you roll a nature check?
Uh, yeah. So I have -1 on nature. Okay. So, 16.
Yeah, it's just a house. She was fucking with you.
Dang it.
I continue to try and listen, and
Um,
to not look dumb, I look at her and my friends, and I say, "It says we're fine, and that we're uh we're in a place called Orling. Is that right? Am I pronouncing that right?" I ask the small.
she goes, "Yeah." Huh? Are you all the adventuring party that we called for?
Yes.
Okay.
A goose sent us.
A goose sent you.
Yes.
Oh, Wayne?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant just some random old goose sent you. Okay, Wayne sent you.
I
Got
mean,
it.
yes, random old goose. I met him
To
in the
you,
bathroom.
maybe. You met. I. Or, I'm gonna save my questions for after your adventure. Um.
Good.
Okay. So, as you can see, our town square is missing something very important. You all have been here before. Yes. Yes.
No,
Of course.
I haven't.
Multiple times.
You no one's
He's been here multiple times.
But I would love to hear a history of the city.
A quick history of the city. We just built it. It's very, very new. And by just built it, I mean some of the druids in the neighborhood all got together and asked it to exist. So now it exists. So that's
Are
really
you
cool.
interested in a timeshare?
I
How
would
do
love
you
to share
share
time with you. Yes. I would
How's that a
I love
What?
spending time with new friends, so that would be lovely.
What hour are you offering?
That was out of character, guys. I'm sorry. No more jokes. I'm out.
No, I like the bit. No, okay.
But if you asked the village to be here, isn't the village alive and therefore Derek did talk to your house?
Of course I did. I told you what it said.
Yeah, he told
has
you
a
what it
point.
said.
Ha.
He told you what it said.
Now, when you got a guy that can talk to a tree, and you got a tree that can talk back, what you got to do is facilitate lines of communication between the guy that can talk to the tree and the tree that can talk to the guy, and then the tree that can talk to the guy and the guy that can talk to the tree can communicate and share information with you, and then that's what you got to do when you've got that situation.
Oh. I know exactly what to do now. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything is so clear.
That was very helpful. And she kind of pats you on the head because she's probably like 7.5 feet tall.
This gal's gonna be a nose tackle.
All right. And she goes,
If this
Yes.
portion of the city or this city was just recently built, is there another city nearby or another area people lived nearby beforehand?
several miles north. We were kind of a wandering folk at one point, but we decided that as a community we wanted to settle down a little bit more. And the druids were able to create this beautiful area that you see before you. However, we are a little bit concerned about the protective forces that we originally had in place. Um, being that they were stolen by the bog witch who lives nearby. Hey,
A
bud.
bog.
Oh, that
Okay.
doesn't sound very nice.
Why did
It's really
you?
hard to win a game when you lose a turnover battle. Yeah, you don't want to lose things.
Yeah.
What do the protective forces look like?
You know, okay, I'll full disclosure. I have stayed mostly in this area my whole life, so I don't know much about the geography outside of here, but have you ever seen a rock before?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Once or twice.
Okay. For you, who has not seen a rock before, and she kind of points to the nearest rock on the ground.
Oh.
That's a rock.
That is
So
what you call those. Okay.
yes, those are called rocks. And so it's like that, but about this big, so it's like 2 feet by 3 feet. Um, it's like that, bigger, and it's mostly brown. It's like this, and she points down to her little necklace, and she's like, it's like brown and orange and gold little stripes. I am using Cletus as my color palette for this.
Your necklace is very mobile.
Yes, it is. It has a mind of its own. I'll tell you what. But she shows a little. Actually, I have an example. She shows her little necklace, and she says, "It looks kind of like this, but bigger."
Oh.
Very pretty. Very shiny.
Oh.
My influencer moment of like,
So very pretty big rock is what we are looking for.
exactly. And we each have a little piece of it for ourselves to keep us safe as individuals when we're going out and hunting. But the bigger one takes care of the whole boundaries so that we can be safe, take a breath, and so that we don't have to have our little ones wearing jewelry all the time. And we're all just a little antsy without it. Are you guys willing to try and go get it back from the bog witch?
How did she lose a rock so big?
We didn't lose it, she stole it.
Why did the witch want your rock? I mean, it does look like it's shiny and pretty and big, but
Unfortunately, we had a pretty cold winter last year, and we may have over farmed the peat in her bog to use to heat our homes, and I believe she's a little upset about it.
I see. I'm gonna
I would
have
very
you
much.
apologized.
That's a good
Wait,
point.
we can't talk about Pete. I remember a distinct conversation about Pete in one of these sessions. And meeting Pete.
Pete?
Am I completely imagining that?
Pete
Anyway,
is
go
an
ahead.
awful individual. Do not speak of his name.
Oh, I'm confusing that with something else. Never mind. Go for
I
it.
was like, I'm like,
Go
what?
I
ahead.
mean, his brother Wheat is just as bad.
There, a little above the table. I remember having a Pete conversation, and Evan was there. So that was in another thing we were doing, not this. My bad.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Brain is melting.
I have a
Sorry.
question for where is the rock?
That is an excellent question. And she pulls out she goes one moment and kind of runs into her tree house and comes out with a piece of probably it's a pretty sturdy leaf that she has very messily painted some X's on and has drawn a very crude map for you. And she goes, okay, so we're here. And she points to where the town is and she goes, and here's the bog. And here's the other side of the bog where the bog witch lives. So you gotta go through the bog. She kind of lives in the middle of it, And it's that way.
Away we go, and Vesper's just gonna take off in that direction.
Well, I suppose this is where we part ways. We will bring back your big shiny rock of protection.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Good luck. And she sprints back into her home.
Well, that was suspicious. Well,
Vesper's gonna flip back to you all and says, "What are you waiting for? Let's go get the bog witch."
oh, okay.
Key to any game plan is preparation. You know, I mean, if you're going to prepare, you want to make sure you got one step ahead of the other team.
And with that, Bard Madden will cast Gift of Alacrity on himself, which gives me a plus 1d8 to initiative rolls for 8 hours. Yay!
Nice.
Nice.
Play.
In the spirit of that, and my character is slightly not a coward but cautious, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
Does anybody know what a bog is? She asks as we are walking down the way.
I haven't seen
Sure,
one
a
myself.
bog area. Bog area is when you got, it's like a swamp. We got the water and you got the plants and mud, and you put them all together and boom, you got a bog. That's, yeah.
So we're going swimming.
Oh, I hope not.
For short people, maybe.
Oh. Well,
Is Vesper about to fight?
Is there
I just
anybody
realized
shorter
I
that
need-
can sit on?
if you want.
Oh, that'd be
I
great.
just realized I
And she
can't do
spills
Mage
over.
Armor with armor on, so I'm also taking off my armor, so I have a higher armor class with the Mage Armor.
I don't.
Put it in the backpack.
maybe wait till we get to the bog to put your skivvies on.
This real one is not good enough. Made some.
Incredible. So, as you wander on, you slowly but surely start to approach this boggy area. As you get closer, how would you all like to proceed?
With caution.
I would like to be distractedly in conversation with Bard Madden, trying to figure out what a nose tackle is.
All right, so when you're running your 3-4 defense and you've got one big guy in the middle of the three, that's going to be your nose tackle. They're a gap plugger, a run stuffer.
You're just like
it's
walking forward. Yeah. Oh, interesting. So would I be a good one? Maybe?
Describe your physique.
I'm like 6, 7 foot.
Big or like athletically thin, kind of on there.
More athletically thin.
I think
like
we
tall.
want to get
tall
you into a 4-3 sort of defense where you're playing on the edge and you can use your length and your bend to get past the defense or the offensive line, get past those tackles and get right at the quarterback.
I see. And then I hit them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, boom! Take them right out.
Yeah.
I don't have a clue of what they are talking about.
I don't know, but I think I would be better at tackling than anybody in this group of
Oh,
people here.
100%.
Absolutely.
Yes. Just take them down. No.
Like
Yes.
hardcore tackle.
Bam. I mean, you have to yell tackle or parkour when you do it. That's what
Oh, like
enacts the
this.
power.
Tackle! And then Vesper like flies off your shoulder and towards a tree and then just punches it. And she's like, "Is that how you tackle, Bard?"
usually that's not the kind of form we want to use. You don't want to throw fists. You want to lead with your shoulder, not with your hands or your head. If you don't want to draw a penalty flag, but you got the right spirit, and that's what we want to see in a prospect. Are they in a position where they want to do good, but they also want to learn? You, my young little friend, you got a real promising future. Maybe as a defensive back. Well, if you really want to hit somebody, I think that would be good for you.
Awesome. And she's just gonna flip back over to Ten's shoulder and just kind of sit very pleased with herself.
This was a mistake.
I love it. We're all gonna be football stars at the end of this.
I don't understand football whatsoever, so I'm just.
This is a joke for just me. I know it.
Here's the thing. I'm thoroughly entertained by this bit, also thoroughly confused, but I'm enjoying just letting it happen. I'm enjoying. My favorite part is Ev going, awesome. That's.
Please imagine that every time Bard Madden starts on one of his spiels, Mike Skinner goes like Skinner.exe has stopped working, like the light leaves his eyes. He's so confused.
It's the guy blinking meme. The like.
Perfect.
Yeah, this whole time I'm just focusing on him and like stumbling forward, like almost running into trees at times. Yeah.
How deep like as we are entering the bog, like how deep are we going?
So the bog is not going to be particularly deep. It is mostly going to be a kind of muddy consistency, with like pools of water that. So and if you were to step into the pools of water, probably like 6-7 inches deep, something like that.
8, 9.
Sorry,
AOL.
Mitchell saying like, oh, he's like 6-7 feet. It like triggered a sleep
I'm so
region
sorry.
in me.
That's my fault. Honestly, should have seen it coming. My fault.
Holding myself to.
How easy to trip is it while walking through this?
It's probably if you're choosing to just walk straight through it, I would love.
Because my character trips easily.
Yeah, I would like some. Actually, yeah, I'd love a dexterity check from everyone.
Okay.
I am
You know, when
sitting on
you're-
Ten's shoulder.
Oh yeah, everyone. Well,
When
Down.
you're in a swampy conditions and the turf stop, you want to switch out to different cleats. You want to get those longer spikes, so that you maintain your footing in an environment like this. There's a lot of rain beforehand, etc.
Dexterity save, you said?
yep, a dexterity save for us all.
24.
Oh, I'm already down.
Yeah,
I'm already down.
I look
Skinner's
over at
down.
Skinner as Madden is like going on spiel. You're a little late. He is becoming one with the mud.
So all dexterity throws?
Yes. What would
Great.
I had a
I
15.
got an 8.
an 18? Excellent. And Bard Madden?
Had a 15.
Okay. And then Vesper, you're good. If Allie had rolled poorly, you would have also been doing like a strength check. But okay. Yeah, so we got a homie down in the mud.
Um,
I named my
is
character
you
correctly.
doing that on purpose? Is that like a choice of yours that you are playing in the mud?
I hate the mud. I get up and I'm like
Oh,
flinging it mud out of my face.
Oh,
you don't have to. No, just keep your mud to yourself.
Oh, the dog.
Winston is here.
Every time a pet appears, I'm gonna get distracted like Squirrel every single time.
Correct. All right. So, Skinner, are you out of the mud?
I climb out of the mud and I'm like trying to get the goop out of. Like I probably completely went, so I'm trying to get it off my face at least. But
Amazing.
I've probably given up on any other getting the money off of anything else.
Alrighty. Well, the bog is everything kind of looks the same in every direction. So as you're going along, is there anything that you would like to do to help yourselves navigate?
Can I talk to a tree again?
Yeah, you can talk to a tree again.
Oh yeah. Right. This time I go up to a tree. Guys, I got this again. All right. Hey, where do you know where a witch is?
Can you roll a persuasion check?
Yeah.
Again.
Got a 19.
19.
Wait, persuasion. Persuasion. Oh no, I got a 20, but not a natural 20.
We got a dirty 20. Okay, yeah. So this tree goes, yeah. And like hesitantly, you see it almost looks like the wind shifts and the tree branches kind of like start pointing in a, everything goes a certain direction.
Great. I don't notice the branches. But I do hear yes. And so everybody's watching me talk to this tree. And I turn around and I say, he says yes, but he's not telling me where.
Okay, I would like for everyone roll a perception check for me. Anyone who wants to try and help him talk to this tree, roll a perception check.
I'm gonna use my tiny d20.
Correct.
For
Yes.
Vesper.
I got a 2. So no, I have no clue.
14.
11.
God, this is gonna go so
11.
bad.
Oh no. 6.
10. You notice that the tree has moved. You can definitely tell, like, the tree has, like, switched up its movement a good bit. And I think you may not feel confident, but I think you have some guesses as to what that might mean.
The tree that you spoke to, it's a dancing. It is going to the east. You see how its arms go woo.
Is it night or day right now?
It is afternoon.
Okay.
So there's
Yeah,
still,
no,
there's still some plenty of light to be able to see coming through.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Yeah. No, I see. Yeah, you're right. He said that. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's that
Yes.
one.
Yes. Good job.
Thank
Awesome.
Great job, Derek.
How about you?
you. Do what I can. Okay, so we should probably go that way. Yeah.
Yes. We should.
No arguments.
Cool.
Okay, as you continue, and you notice that there seems to be a little bit of a change in the terrain. It's very slight, but where previously it kind of just seemed like one big muddy pit that you were walking through, you start to notice that there seem to be almost pathways going through, and puddles of water between the pathways.
Are they going in like different directions, or are they going in like a single direction?
Yeah, it's kind of like almost like veins going through, and between the veins, like there's pockets. Trying to think. In Lord of the Rings, when they're walking through that bog, that's kind of that's the
vibe.
type of bog vibe that I'm envisioning.
I was thinking of a pomegranate for some reason.
No, that
see
like
it.
checks out. That checks out.
All right. Well, it seems that the land is providing and it is showing us the way. You are a really good communicator with the trees. They seem to be very nice.
Oh, well, people like me. It's good. Oh,
Yeah, at least the
yeah.
trees do.
You're right. And, anyways, so
I'm sorry. People like
we
me.
just,
That's my daily affirmation in the mirror. Just look, kidding. People like me.
but then under it, trees do at least. Trees
Trees
do
do
at least.
Yes.
Um, yeah, I start a sentence and then I just kind of like look somewhere like someone
So,
was talking to me and just walk that way.
so you've done this before?
Done what?
The talking to the trees in inventory, and you seem to
Oh,
have
yeah.
been like the
Oh.
leader of our party.
Not on adventures. I've talked to them,
Talk to
but
adventures.
I don't quite know why I'm here.
Is your
I
brain
was.
clear?
Oh, Crystal. Yeah,
She like
yeah.
reaches
So,
up and like will wipe some of the mud that Skinner like flung on him earlier off. Uh,
yeah. No,
yeah,
I'm.
crystal clear.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I'm fine. I was kind of sent because by my religious order, because I need to do a quest. But I'm not quite sure what needs to happen. So,
Well,
yeah,
we
this is
are
the first for me. First for me.
well, we are finding a big rock in a bog.
Yeah, it's exciting, I think.
Very
I don't really know.
I'm so excited.
I think the Bog Witch could teach me magic.
Yes,
I mean, I
should
have
ask.
magic, but more magic.
you should ask.
Hopefully she's
Apprenticeship is the
not
best way to learn.
evil. Apprenticeship
she
is the
evil?
best way to learn.
I feel like the druids came and like took her land. I don't really blame her for stealing the rock. I probably would have stole it too.
You make a very good point.
You guys just want to get out of here?
But well, take a girl to dinner first. What are you talking?
What? I don't quite know
What?
what you're insinuating.
I don't. What are you doing? You are very close.
Can confirm you are very close, and Vesper just kind of leans back on Ten's shoulder.
I don't know.
Now here's a guy who, when he uncomfortably proposes abandoning the quest, gets too close to people.
Yes. It's his first adventure. We'll give him benefit of the doubt.
I at least want to meet this Bog
that-
Witch, though.
I do too. She seems like a very nice lady, and she has a big, pretty rock.
That's a big pretty rock.
How would we even carry a big rock?
I'm sure Derek can
Yeah,
carry it.
mm,
Or
Yeah, he
Bard
did.
can tackle it back to the druids.
Yes.
That's
yeah.
what that means, right?
You can show us everything.
My playing days are behind me, and the coaching days behind me too. So no, I don't think I can commentate about what we should do with it, but I tackle it no. But maybe I think if we want to stick to a game plan, execute on the game plan, we need to move further in this bog, find this witch, get the stone back. So maybe we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meet this
You're right.
people. I don't know.
Maybe the witch will have something that we can move the stone with.
I like Madden. Let's follow him. Yeah.
Okay. Are we all
Oh,
planning to move forward in the bog?
Yes.
All right. How are we approaching this new boggy terrain?
Cautiously,
The
but this
same.
time actually trying not to slip.
Okay, are we taking the paths? Are we going through the little puddles? How are we
Definitely
I was gonna
going on
try
the
taking the
pathway.
paths.
Yeah,
the paths?
yeah.
The water doesn't seem nice. That's
Oh.
not the word I was looking for. That's the word.
Now that you
Water not
mention that.
I have a feature because Vesper keeps this to herself, but she is a amateur fortune teller. So she has this feature I'm gonna put in here. It's a little long. Where she can kind of like look and see and find patterns in nature and things to see if she can glean any
Okay.
information from it, or like see in the future of whoever made the paths or anything like that. So I was wondering if Vesper concentrates really hard on the paths, does she glean any information that might happen in the future here soon?
Okay. You you can tell that these paths and the waters as well were made by magic. Um,
So we already knew that the Bog Witch is a magical lady, but it appears these paths were made by magic, and by that rationale, I think we should avoid it. Because, like, what if it's a booby trap? Or she knows that we're coming? Could be an alarm
I
of
jump
some
off
kind.
of the pathway into the water.
okay.
I'm gonna dive after 10 because at least I can breathe underwater, and I don't know if 10 can.
Okay.
No.
I kind of
can.
instantly panicked.
I just turn around and look at Bard Madden after they jump in, and I'm like, what?
So you're not going to score a touchdown if you're going out of bounds. So
Exactly.
what you got to do is you got to stay in the field of play.
And Bardman's gonna cast Mage Hand, and just have his little Mage Hand like crawl along the path, cousin it style,
Okay.
and see how that works.
Alrighty. Okay. So your mage hand is gonna move forward, and you're not gonna notice anything happening to him. Um, and then did you say that you've jumped into one of the puddles or staying on the path?
Oh, I'm staying on the path.
Staying on the path.
You don't want to. We're not stopping the clock here. We're not going out of bounds.
Excellent. Derek, how are you proceeding?
I'm following Bard Madden. Yeah,
Okay, so you're
I
sticking
don't.
on the path as well?
Yeah,
That's right.
easy.
Okay. And Vesper, I'm assuming that you're staying on 10's shoulder.
Hell yeah, those paths are magical. I'm scared of those.
Okay.
we don't mess with the magic man.
Okay, excellent. The hand behind the curtain needs to act really quickly. Okay. I love being able to use my name as a pun. If anyone ever needs to know a fun fact about me, I am sending a couple of people messages. Please read them to yourselves.
Thanks, Anakin Skywalker.
That's me. Okay.
Oh no.
Alrighty. Okay, so we are continuing forward to the we're all still continuing through the bog. As you get closer, you notice ahead of you that there seems to be a house also made out of trees. Crazy. It's almost like there's a theme this session. But a little cottage that is made out of like twisted trees and vines that have all been made into a small little just like a little dwelling. Um, and from that dwelling, you see a tall woman dressed in a long green dress that seems to be made out of moss climbing up. It seems almost like the dress is climbing out of the dirt onto her. And
Okay.
she looks at you all and says, "Oh, you must be the party coming to fight me for the stone."
Yeah, give it.
And with that, we're going to take a quick break.
Oh, dang. Give us
you.
a
We'll be
stone,
right
give
back
us a
soon,
stone.
y'all.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I think we had two very quick things that I wanted to plug before we get back to it. Ev, you have a special event happening tomorrow?
I do, yeah. So if you guys are in the Triad area in North Carolina, in Greensboro, or the surrounding areas, if you'd like to drive a little bit far, I will be hosting a one-shot night tomorrow night at Dragon's Horde. So if you guys want to come play in person, come join. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be starting character creation at 7 o'clock. I'll be there to hang around. Feel free to bring a character beforehand, or you can make one there. The game started at 8.
Woohoo! And then I meant to mention this during the break, but I'm going to put you on the spot real quick. James, would you like to plug your channel really quickly?
Sure. I am one of the founding members of Grinstone Gaming. We're over on YouTube, not Twitch, and that's okay. You can find us. We stream every Tuesday. On this past Tuesday, we did our long form Essentia campaign, which is a D&D 5th edition campaign. On this coming Tuesday, we'll be doing what we call our tabletop turntable, which is we play different types of role-playing games with different DMs, different party members. The current one we're doing is a variation, a homebrew on Dimension 20's Never Stop Blowing Up, based in the world of Secret Agent Barbie. I am playing Ken.
Of course you are.
It is I didn't even think I was playing in this one, but then they were like, James, we need Ken. And I was like, okay.
James is Knuff.
Yeah, I am
You are
Knuff.
enough.
Oh god, we've done one session and it's already been full of stupid puns like that. It's really funny. We also do one shots once a month with anybody that wants to join in. That's going to be actually we're doing one this Saturday for Daggerheart. So we'd love to have people come join our Discord. You can find that on our socials. Look us up on TikTok, YouTube. It's a good time.
Amazing. And then, Allie, I believe you may also have something to plug? Is that?
Do I? I don't know what I would.
Do you also play in a session that is streamed at any point?
Oh, yes. Hi.
Sorry to put you on the spot.
No, we put you on the spot for this.
You're
Nope.
good. I was like,
We
I
do it to
don't know.
everybody.
I don't do things. Okay. Yeah. So, it's actually almost like every single night. On the Purple App Twitch. DM SETI, he runs different Curse of Strahd. He calls it the Strahdverse, and basically it's a multi-universe of Curse of Strahd where
So cool.
multiple different players play, and there's some. It's really interlooped. It's really crazy, but it's cool and it's fun. I play on every other Tuesday night as Beowulf, who is a Paladin Fire multi-class. So come check us out. It's pretty cool. So
Daddy came and ran a one shot over on our channel. So good dude.
yeah.
Oh,
good
yeah. We're all in this together. We're all
We're all
making it.
We're all in this
It's
together.
the 20th anniversary was this week, so it's appropriate. Ugh, that makes me
was?
feel-
Whoa, really?
I think yesterday.
25th,
Yeah.
25th,
Wait, 20th anniversary of what?
Weekend,
High
'cause they
School
did all
Musical?
the in theater
Oh,
Wow.
stuff.
I forgot that's where that song was from.
This is
You're like, I'm just singing. That's
I really
fantastic.
forgot.
And James felt like his bones were turning to dust because he was old.
We are decrepit and old.
I don't know.
Did
what
you
to-
know that Gen Beta started in 2025?
Let's not talk about this.
Oh my gosh.
So back to getting killed by a bog witch.
This
Also, she
elder
is
millennial
evil.
is ready. Let's go.
She is
Less
evil.
Yeah.
She wants to kill us.
Wait. So important question about the Bog Witch is
Is
her.
she hot? Yes.
That's not the important question. That's a secondary question. The important one.
Rule number
eight.
1.
Roll for hot. And
Look, there's as I
hand,
said.
hand, roll for hot.
Roll a d20 on a scale of 1 to 20. 20 being
for hot.
like
Roll.
There's
it's like
never a bad time to try and raise someone up at the D&D table. But
17.
she's
ooh.
hot.
Nice.
17.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, Bard Madden's.
Well, I mean,
no
as
joke.
soon as you were saying that, like the dress was coming up from the earth, like hella Dryad style, I was
Oh,
down
yeah.
for it.
Is the hut on chicken legs.
Oh, Baba Yaga.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
it's Baba Yaga.
Point.
We don't have a Baba Yaga situation on our hands.
No.
Who's
It is
Baba
coming up
Yaga?
from the ground.
Who's Baba Yaga?
I'm sorry, that was
She
in
makes
character.
really
I
good
know who Baba
lasagna.
Yaga is.
Oh, okay.
Like, you have homework.
It's like, I think you know.
Gotta put on my Costco sweater. I'm getting chilly.
Hell yeah.
Not the Costco sweater.
Dude, this is the best thing I've ever gotten. My friends took me to Costco one time, and I got this sweater. It was the best.
Nice. Plus
I haven't
5 to
been to
1.
Costco yet, but I've heard it's like an amazing magical lamb.
I know. We don't have any near us, and everybody talks
Membership
about
for
it,
3
and I'm really
years.
jealous.
I mean, I lived in Colorado for 5 years, and they had a Costco right next, like near where I lived, and I never went.
So we're gonna spend the next hour and a half talking about Costco and not about.
Sorry.
We actually are enjoying Costco right now as our
There's a
characters.
hot witch.
Oh, wait. Hot dog
What
witch.
is that? Is that a fishing rod?
It's the reel it in.
I'm sorry.
I had to
Not
buy
hot
this
witch.
because my players kept getting off track, so I had to reel them back in.
It's not our fault you made an entire party
I think
of
this is the
unmedicated
first time it's
ADHDers.
actually made it on stream, too. I'm very impressed it took this long.
Look,
Oh
if
my
I have to weigh
God,
hot
this
witch
sucks.
and $1.50 hot dogs, all right, hot
It was
witch.
only a 17.
Right. Yeah, think like one of the Hex girls, but
Okay.
Bog Witch.
Are they
I'm
Of
gonna
Scooby-Doo fame.
This is so sad, but what are the Hex Girls?
Yeah, I need your references to be more age appropriate for me.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna get on too big of a rep. We already had to reel it in. We
Yeah.
already
Yeah,
had
no,
to
where's
reel
my
it in.
fishing rod?
We had to reel it
He
in.
took the bait.
I am too queer to go on my Hex
Don't
girls
talk
rant
about
right
my
now.
goth baddies. Don't do it. Don't do it. Right.
What's on the end of the fishing rod?
It's a worm.
It's a hook.
Oh no!
Oh, it's a
real
worm.
Pool has gotten us even more distracted.
Okay, can everyone roll initiative for me?
Oh my
Yes!
god!
Yes.
We deserve that.
3.
That's a natural
Oh
20.
no.
Ooh.
Nice.
26 in total.
9. My initiative 9 total.
7.
Okay.
22.
Which what was yours?
3.
Heard. Okay. Heard. Okay. We have our nat 20. So 10 will be going first. And then we had who was next?
I had a 22.
22, there we go. So that is Bard Madden. And then our witch was next. And then who was after that?
What did Vesper get?
7.
Oh, 9. Then it was me.
Okay. Great. Skinner. Hardly know her. Sorry. That was a reflex.
A good one.
Thank you. And then Derek. And we are rounding it up with Derek. Okay, lovely. So initiative order is going to be 10, Bard Madden, the Witch, Skinner, Vesper, and Derek. Cool. So before we get into the combat too much, our witch says, so I see a couple of my creations have made it into your party. How lovely to see.
Woman, I've never met you before in my life. Who are you talking to? Because we are our own people.
Oh, I'm talking to those two. And she gestures toward 10 and Skinner, who hopped into the pools, the reflecting pools in the bog. Um, and she says,
Pause. Wasn't wasn't Vesper on Tin's shoulder?
she was, but she did not go into the bog. Um,
Okay.
she did not go into the bog. So
Because she didn't get that far down. Got it.
Oh, I fucked up.
I think you didn't. Um,
No.
but you are standing on top of you are on one of the bog creatures, the
I
bog
am
beings.
flitting up immediately. Well, I guess it's not my turn, but I wish I could. God damn it.
And the witch is going to say, "All right, my darlings, could you go ahead and try and take care of them for me?" And with that, it is Ten's turn.
Okay. 10, you see, I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action, and you see what, she already has, like, an astral, like, almost projection, like, completely engulfing her body, but 2 extra arms come out, and what she is gonna do is she just turns to you, and there's like this almost like glossy, like last-eyed look. She's turning to. I'm blanking on your name. Is it Vesper? Vesper, yes. And she is literally. So I'm gonna go ahead. And she's just gonna flick you off her shoulder.
Savage.
So let me go ahead and. Does a 19 hit?
It normally would, but I'm going to cast shield as a reaction.
Okay. So nothing happens. She goes to flick, and as you said, you are going to lift off, and you dodge it. And she almost goes back into this like militarist stance. And that's all we can do.
Fabulous. All right, and that's your turn?
Not fabulous.
Yes.
Hey, Bard Madden, it's your turn.
And so Bard Madden takes what looks to be a pen in his hand and just looks like he's drawing on air. And
when you're facing the cover 2 defense, what you want to do is you want to attack the middle of the field. You really got to, get your wideouts, get deep routes so that you're drawing the safeties down, and then boom, you hit him right in the middle of the field.
And he's going to cast Phantasmal Force on the witch.
Okay.
So there is a. Hold on, I need like the full description of this. Okay. So you craft an illusion that takes root in the mind of a creature that you can see within range. They must make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
DC is 14.
That's going to be a 22.
Okay. Well, is this a save or suck? Yeah, it looks like it is. In any event, there is a phantasmal object, creature, or other visible phenomenon, no larger than a 10-foot cube, perceivable only by the target. So, there's just a wide receiver in her vision that's looking to make a catch over the middle. It doesn't affect her at this point, but
she's getting a show at least.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's just about to truck her. So we'll go from there.
Alrighty, she's and is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, and she's just gonna look and see that and say, well, that's something I haven't seen before. And that's gonna be her turn, and it is Skinner, it is your turn now.
Since Derek was kind of following Bard. What? Oh God, what was your name again?
Bard Madden.
Bard. How close would you say the two of them are together?
I'd say everyone. I think right now we're all in. I think Bogwitch is probably about like 20-ish feet away from you all. Everyone else, I would say, is within like a 5-10 foot radius of each other. Does that sound about right?
Sure.
Right.
Okay.
I am going to. I guess I'll go after Derek, as I said his name first. And I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast. Does a 20 hit?
Great question.
You looking on your character sheet?
Yeah.
There should be a shield symbol, and that'll be your armor class.
Armor class. Yep. That's and Constitution doesn't matter at all for this. This is just armor class.
Just armor class for this.
Great. That'd be a hit.
Then I'm gonna do 9 force damage to Derek the Cleric, and then for my bonus action, this is a bonus action, right? I am gonna cast Tentacle of the Deep. And a 10-foot long tentacle just lands in between Bard Madden and Derek the Cleric. And,
No.
and then with the tentacle, it's going to tentacle is going to hit Bard Madden. Or try to. I'm gonna make a melee spell attack. Okay. Does a 21 hit?
It would, but Bard Madden, as a reaction, will say,
Yeah, it's real important if you want to make tough tackles in place. You don't want to have the broken hands. You got that club on your hand. You want to have those fingers ready to go. This guy right here, he's got the big club.
and he's going to cast Silvery Barbs, so you need to roll a disadvantage.
Wait, does it? Oh, I need to roll a disadvantage.
Yes.
Does a 18 hit?
Probably. Yeah, it does.
So you're going to take. Good lord, where's my dice? You're only going to take 2 damage, but your speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of the next turn.
Okay.
So, Han, when I get hit in the future, everybody's doing stuff when they get hit. What am I allowed to do when I get hit?
If you have anything on your character sheet that says it's a reaction,
No, I got none of that.
Then you just take it, man.
then you're good.
All right, then I'm all good. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we're all good.
Say a prayer.
So something that actually is probably helpful for the table to know is James has played the most sessions at my table, and so is technically a level higher than everyone else right now. Because I do for every 2 sessions that
what
you play,
he's trying to do now. Sorry.
What?
Okay.
That's why you play in every game.
Look, next time we're gonna be level 5. It's gonna be great.
We all return next time.
I'm
Well, like, I don't know.
I'm stupid. So does the math mean that on the second session you level up, or on the third session you level up?
Third.
So your third session.
Sorry,
you go up.
I'm trying to math and it's not computing.
It's
The
all
math is not
good.
mathing.
James, this is your 4th pickup session, right?
Yes.
So this is your 2nd session at level 4.
Yes.
And so next session, James will go up to level 5.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to get to a high enough level to like bring over like my fun characters like Vigo or my Barbarian Minotaur that I play sometimes.
That sounds amazing.
Yes.
Incredible. I think Vesper, we're to you.
Yes. Vesper is going to be very offended because I thought 10 was my friend. So she's going to hop off her shoulder and just kind of flit off away, back up about 10 feet.
10.
Does this cause an attack of opportunity? I'm going to play fair here because it might. Just getting away from 10.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
a
weren't you?
D8
You
ruler.
were flicked away already, yeah.
No, I
No,
shielded. I
I
threw up a shield, so
I-
she couldn't
I
hit me.
missed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, yes.
Damn it. Okay.
Okay. So
I'm still going for it. I need.
You said you're backing away about 10 feet.
Yes.
Can you roll a perception check for me?
Yeah. I would love to roll a perception check. Oh, dear God. 12.
Okay. You're very much distracted by the heat of the fight. But you notice that it looks like one of the puddles kind of behind you-ish. Looks like there might be something in there. But all right, continue. What was that attack of opportunity? How'd that go?
18 plus 5, 23 to hit. She's using those like astral arms and she's
Yeah.
like swatting at you almost like a
That
fly.
hits.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
It's a little bit.
Low level. That is 4 damage.
Okay, that hurts a little bit. Vesper is just gonna kind of shake it off though, and she now has a black eye, and she looks over at Bard Madden. She goes, "This is how you tackle, right?" And then she casts Thunder Wave in Ten's direction, and punches the air at the same time as the Thunder Wave emanates from her body.
Excellent.
And that is going to be a Constitution saving throw against a DC of 14.
Okay.
Please fail, please
no,
fail,
that is
please
an
fail.
8.
Oh, yay!
That is an 8.
Okay. Okay, you are pushed 10 feet away from me, so you're now 20 feet away from me. And let's see.
Shit. Okay.
And you're gonna take 9 points of thunder damage. And I look over at Bard Mad, and I'm like, "That's how you tackle, right?"
Right there's what you call a no-go-go. So, you look over and you see Vesper going, I'm going to get this person back. I'm going to push him. You're like, no, Vesper, no, don't make it worse. And then, he just slips by here and gets off the cast there and does damage. You're like, go, Vesper, go. That's a no-go-go.
Hell yeah! Awesome.
You hate or love to see a no go.
You're a coach on the sideline. You hate her, but love her because you're like, no, but then it's go. It's go.
Indeed. Indeed. Vesper, is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
All right, Derek. Get to Clericin.
Yeah. So I get very upset about Vesper getting swatted. And I'm just like, absolutely not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use magic weapon. And then, or excuse me, spiritual weapon. That's the one that I meant. I create a floating spectral weapon, and then it's within range, and I am going to, I'm gonna make it be just because I'm upset. I think that I want it to be a boot.
Excellent.
That goes just flying towards them, because that's I'm just like smush, and so yeah, it's within 5 feet, so I get to stay on land and not go in the water, and then on a hit, yeah. So I'm gonna attack 10 first, and see. And sorry, with this, when I'm rolling for it, what bonuses do I add to it?
That's an excellent question. Let me. Ev, if you know off the top of your head, I'm about to.
So you're
It
just doing a
should
spell
be-
attack, right? It should be your proficiency plus your skill modifier. And for cleric, I think your spellcasting ability is
Wisdom?
wisdom. Yeah, I was about to say, but I wanted to make sure I knew
Yes,
for
it
sure.
is.
Yeah, thanks. So you would
It's-
add your wisdom
so
and
I
your
have-
proficiency.
and my modifier. Okay, so that would be 15 is what it looks
That
like.
does not hit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
She just sidesteps the boot that's coming at her. It's almost like this like robotic motion where she just and it
Yes,
flies
because I
past
don't
it.
think. Yeah. But there is a bonus action. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it. So I think that I'm gonna choose to use my bonus action that it missed her, or yeah, it missed her, and then went in to try and hit Skinner. Like it was not an intentional bonus action, but it's going towards Skinner, so I'm gonna keep it going.
Perfect.
And 15 again.
Oh,
That hits because I don't have my.
Let's go.
My armor class is so bad.
Okay. So then, let's see.
It's okay. Mine is 11.
Oh no.
Then
Well, I use magic armor and it's 13. Like even with the help, I'm at 13.
This is not a very
No.
tanky.
So you take 3 damage.
All right.
hell yeah.
Vesper's gonna tip her non-existent hat in your direction, Derek.
All right. And is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Lovely. 10, back to you.
Okay. I am I'm trying to see where it went. Okay. So as my action, I'm gonna go ahead. This is a race trait. You see the astral arms kind of like emit a further glow than what they already did, and she places them over her heart. And I'm gonna use healing hands for 3 hit points. And then she then robotically once again turns towards the Vesper. And it's quick. She closes that 20-foot movement in like one leap, and she is right on you again. Bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and spin a key point, and we're gonna do a flurry of blows. So, first attack is gonna be a dirty 20 to hit. 15 plus 5.
That hits.
Okay. And that will be 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then my second attack, that was not as good. That was a 7 to hit.
That does not hit, thankfully.
Okay, so she comes in. You see her, she jumps in, and she almost comes at you like she slips in the bog like mud. So the first attack she hits, like she's able to align that like perfectly. And once again, it's her astral arm. She's just like swanning at you like a fly swatter. And then she kind of like overcorrects herself, and you see her like swat just a little too low. And then she returns to that like robotic form, like. And that is it.
How you feeling, Vesper?
Vesper's a little hurt right now. One of her wings looks like it's a little crooked right now. And she's got a little
Oh
bit
no!
of black eye, maybe some blood trickling down an arm.
Oopsie! Oopsie!
This is Han's fault, not yours, Allie.
I know, but I was like, oh, they're like pals, and I'm just swatting her across the
No, party drama. I love it.
Bard Madden, over to you.
Would it be fair to ask how many hit points Skinner and Ten have?
How many do you currently have?
Each of them. Yes.
Yeah,
Currently or full?
Currently.
Total or current?
currently.
Currently.
18.
18?
24.
24. Okay. So Bard Madden says,
Look, one thing I've always tried to stress to my players is that when you want to go, you got a game the next night. It's really important to get a full night's rest so you're raring to go the next day.
and Bard Madden will cast sleep on the two of them at level
I'm immune
2.
to sleep.
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
Sorry.
then he'll still cast sleep, and it will
I'm not.
go to the other player. At level 2, so that's 7d8. So that would be 7, 10, 18, 19.
See why you asked
20.
for our HP now?
Yeah, 24. 24 hit points. Would that be enough to? Is that covers your current hit
Yeah.
points, right?
That
All right.
covers the current.
Well, and at very least 10 falls asleep.
Just timber, like it's like straight into the marsh. Just
And the other important thing is you want to make sure that your team's at full strength.
So cast a healing word on Vesper.
Excellent.
So you would get a whopping 7 hit points back.
Hey, that's more than half of my hit points back. Thank you. Vesper's squishy.
Excellent. And is that your turn?
Am I going to incur an attack of opportunity if I attempt to move away from the tentacle?
Think.
I mean, am I within 5 feet of? I think I was trying to check distances.
Yeah,
Am I
I
within
think
5
you-
feet of Derek and Bard Madden?
Yeah, I think so. I think all of y'all are within like a 5.
Okay.
Y'all are pretty close.
And Bard Madden will just stay put.
Okay. With that, as 10 falls into, as our bog being 10 falls into the bog, you see from behind Vesper, another 10 pops up. We have our original 10 has rejoined the party.
Okay, that's good.
Whoa.
It was another enemy.
I didn't know what that was at
That's
first. either. I was like,
that's
what?
so cool.
As soon as I said another, I was like, wait, words.
I'm glad I didn't
like-
hit you.
she just like resurrects. Like holy crap.
words. So 10, would you like to describe how you re-enter the party as you rise from the bog?
So as the bog self was more militaristic, like very clean in her motions, exact and persistent. Tin like gets up. She has like bunch of like weeds and like marsh like plants like in her like hair that she's like pulling out, and she's like soaking wet, and she just looks like the utmost confused, and she says, where are we? What happened?
I thought you were
The other
trying to
body's
kill
still
me.
No, I wouldn't
So
lay
is-
a hand on you.
You tried to flick me.
No.
Oh. All right, let's
I
go
think
tackle
I
him
saw
again.
Wait, is 10 alive looking over her own body? Is that what's happening right now?
So, great question. As the bog being 10 fell into the bog, you saw it kind of just disintegrated into the materials that you would find in the bog. So, twigs,
Okay.
grass, all of that. It just kind of, it looks like you threw a bog bath bomb into the puddle.
I'm a bath bomb. That's fantastic.
Nice.
So the other one is just completely outie at this point. Let's see. Okay, so it is now the witch's turn. And the witch is going to say, all right, you've got one of them down, but there's still one left. Well, you go, my darling.
I'm gonna. You can kind of. I guess I look kind of puppetish. She's ordering me around and all that, and then I kind of turn stiffly towards Bard Madden, and I'm gonna cast Suggestion. And you need to make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw, or I can suggest you do an action, and you will. So limited to a sentence or two.
I'm super good at wisdom saving throws, he said with sincerity. Okay. That's a 15 on the die with plus 0. So
Dang.
success.
You just beat it. Nice. Never mind. I was going to tell you to walk into the water.
Get in the water.
Yes, epic the musical, yes.
Yes. Thank you.
Frequently, I get notes from my producers, but I know what I'm doing up here. I don't need to be suggested anything.
So then I'm going to use my bonus then to tentacle Bard.
Would you like to rephrase that?
What the fuck?
And this is
No.
stream.
Roll to rephrase.
I'm making my character a warlock, a fathomless warlock already. I am going to use Tentacle of the Deep. No, that doesn't make it any better. That doesn't make it any better. I'm going
We're a family show.
I'm gonna hit Bard Matt. I'm gonna hit Bard Matt with the tentacle. That is the best way I can say
About
that.
to be played by Nicolas Cage in a film. You want to tentacle this man?
No regrets.
Does a 16 hit?
No record.
Yeah, 16 hits.
So, let's see that. Well, I rolled a 1, so you're only gonna take 1 damage, and your speed is reduced to by 10 feet until the start of your next turn.
Is that stacking, or is that like each turn? Okay,
Each turn.
So it resets at the start of each turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay.
Until the start of my next turn. Sorry.
Yeah.
My next turn.
All right. But I gained back the 10 feet of movement that I'd lost the first time. I'm not now at minus 20 feet.
No, but you're still at minus 10 because I hit you again.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We restarted.
It doesn't stack. It doesn't stack.
Bard Madden doesn't move much, so this is okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alrighty, Vesper.
Vesper's having a lot of feelings right now.
Are they all tentacle related?
Maybe. Vesper is just
I
going
knew
to
this was going to happen, and I still made this character.
Vesper is going to cast Mind Spike on this now that she knows he is fake Skinner. She was a little afraid to hurt them earlier. Let's see. She's just going to like take her hands, focus really hard. And Mind Spike is going to be a Wisdom save against a 14 DC for Skinner.
Nat 1!
Woo!
No, that's a 7. Sorry,
Aw.
that's a 7.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
can't read my die.
It's still a
Sorry,
fail.
that is actually a 7. I would have loved a Nat 1. Yes, yeah, that's a fail. It is a fail.
Holy
wanted it to be
crap,
Nat
I
1 so
just
bad.
rolled max damage on that too, so that's 24 points of psychic damage.
Well, I'm unconscious.
I just rolled 3 8s on a 3d8.
You just rolled me to 0. I'm unconscious.
Bye, Fake Skinner.
And with that,
Is that how you
Fake
tackle?
Fake
How many
Skinner
do I?
is-
Am I down to 0 hit points? Like, am I just unconscious, or?
So with that,
Yeah.
The Bog Skinner falls into the puddle, and from nearby, where our original 10 sprung up, you see the original Skinner spring up. And Alex, go ahead and describe how Skinner springs back into it.
He kind of, zombie bursting out of the ground, just like claws himself out of the mud. He has become even more a mud creature. He can't avoid the mud. And then he looks at the witch and goes, "You wench," because he's a sailor, and that was the only thing I could think of. And that's all he does, because I think I don't. Is it still my turn? I mean, I used all my stuff on my turn. So
that is actually going to be the end of combat. You are out of combat at this point.
When do I get to tackle the
Wait,
bog
am I
witch?
up or am I unconscious? Am I?
You're back. You're back to it. You are back to your original self.
But am I back to full hit points, or am I at how many hit points? Sorry.
You're back to full hit points at this point.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Yeah, the two of you are back to full hit points. And the bog witch says, "All right, you've taken care of my little darlings. I see that you guys really, really did come to play today. I'm assuming that you're here for the stone, correct?"
Yes, the big shiny rock.
It has stripes on it.
Yes, and she kind of waves her hand, and next to her, the stone appears. And now that you've seen it in person, you can see that while it's still a very large stone, you can see little imprints on it from where the community has chipped out their little talismans that they carry with them over the years. And she says, "All right. I'm not really in the mood to fight today, so let's start negotiating."
Give it.
Why did you take the rock? Why did
I take the rock?
Yes. Why did you take the rock?
Because an entire community moved into my neighborhood and started harming my precious, precious bog.
Oh.
They've been tilling my peat to use to warm their houses, and I wasn't happy about that. I'm not a big fan, so I wanted to punish them a little bit. But I'm almost bored of this punishment, and
make them pay coin. Put a tax on the bog.
I like you. You're smart.
We could be friends if you want. But, it's like you.
And can I? Sorry. While this interaction is happening, are the vines still out? Are the tentacles still out?
I mean, technically they last for a minute, so probably.
So I think at this point the tentacles are gone,
fading away. Yeah, they're gone.
Okay.
I think as soon as the original one, as the bog one. Yeah.
I try, while this conversation's happening, I try to casually walk behind Bard Madden. And can I use hidden step to become invisible? Is that something that can happen right now?
Yes. I'm trying to think.
Furbolg tricks. I like it. I love furbolgs.
Okay.
I'm like, oh.
I am going to roll a perception check for the witch.
Yes. To see if me hiding behind someone significantly shorter than me actually hides me turning invisible.
And basically to see if this and actually I'm going to have her roll with disadvantage just because 10 is helping you out with this,
cool.
Whether intentionally or not, with this conversation.
Bard Madden is 6 feet 4 inches tall. I just want to be.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't realize he was built like that. I didn't realize he was built like that.
Wait, 64 inches?
6 feet 4 inches.
Oh, I heard 64 inches.
Oh, 6 feet 4. He's not 5'4".
Also heard 64.
No, 5'4". 6'4".
I was like, a short king, yes!
I did imagine him very short, so
I've been imagining him at about 5 this whole time, but
Yeah.
that's a great correction. And with disadvantaged, I rolled a 19 and a 1. So that was a natty 1 on the witch's part. So you have disappeared and she has not noticed.
Here's a guy who, when he gets sneaky, he's harder to find. Wow.
And
And
she's
so-
gonna turn to Bard Madden and say, "I'm sorry, what was that?"
Can we have Stone back
He
now?
said when someone's weepy, they get harder to hear because they're crying and you can't hear them speaking.
You're an odd crew. All right.
I'm gonna interject and ask her how she got her magic all of a sudden,
How?
just to be the distraction.
What? That's a very
has-
personal question.
He has admired you for a very long time. He actually wants to be your pupil.
I sense that you already have a patron.
I don't want him though.
Well, that doesn't speak very highly of your loyalty.
I don't even know how I got with him. I just remember waking up in bed the next day.
That is how one gains a patron?
And she
It makes
kind
sense if you know my backstory. I just said it badly.
she is going to turn around. She'll say, "I'll be right back." And she goes into her little hut and comes out with something and kind of floats it over to you. And it is a cookie.
I eat the cookie.
Just because
I eat the cookie. She gave it to me.
she interprets that as a trauma dump and doesn't know how to handle it because she lives in the middle of the woods by herself and so doesn't know how to handle most social situations.
Fixing it with a cookie is a
Wow.
great response.
And just goes and just cookie.
So
And
while
yes, thank you. Back to you.
yeah, I was gonna say while she is seeing him eat this cookie with a tear in his eye, can I like try to pick up the stone? Like I'm invisible. I think I've gotten there by this point because she's like gone inside and everything. Can I just try to like pick it up?
Yes,
I don't have a plan.
No, I like this.
Oh wait, how big is it actually though?
Okay,
2
so
feet
it's
by,
like 2 by 3 feet. So like this thing is
It's big.
a few
boy.
hundred
Oh,
pounds,
okay.
I
Okay.
would assume.
I was imagining a
Oh.
boulder at first, so at least it's smaller than what I thought it was.
It's a nice boulder. No, it's a small boulder.
Nice rock.
Ride these
Um,
babies for miles.
Rock and roll, because is it a
Okay.
circle? No, you said circular? No, never
Ish.
mind.
Okay, I'll be honest. I kind of picture this
Quiet.
in some sort of a like Toblerone shape. Uh, like the no. What is it? No. Rolos. That's what it is. Not Toblerones.
Oh.
Rolos.
I was like, it's a mouth.
No, as soon as I said that, I was like, wait, that can't be what I meant.
My favorite shit.
No, the little Rolos. That's the shape that I'm.
Okay.
Okay, little roll.
So you
Okay.
are going to have to
I mean,
beat.
Toblerones are good.
You are going to have to beat an 18. So do
Okay.
it a strength
And-
check, and you are going to have to beat an 18.
I'm doing a strength check. Is there any other like skill that would help me with this?
Can
at
you,
the
do you
Bard
have
Madden.
any? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was a
guy who, when he lifts weights, he gets stronger.
And I give you bardic inspiration, so you get an additional. I was looking for a
D4?
physical character sheet and I don't have one. D6.
D6, okay.
on top.
Okay. Let's go for that. 19. That is a dirty 20.
You have lifted the rock, and so now the rock is floating, and
Yeah.
Oh, look, the rock is magic too.
Can I try and play up like the trauma look, like try and act it out to distract her more?
absolutely. Because I feel like there needs to be because you passed a check to hide. I feel like there needs to be an additional check for her to not notice that this rock
Yeah.
is like floating. So can I get from Derek? I would like a deception. I think a deception roll, and actually double deception rolls.
Deception?
Yes.
Can I perform some sort of distraction to lower the DC?
Yes, you can.
All right, so Bardman just can't help himself but to commentate on what he's seeing before him, and so he says, he starts drawing and scary. You got here the ball carrier trying to advance the ball down the field and just drops the ball. You can't do that, but look, here comes the defender. They're going to scoop it right up. They're scoop it right up. That's a scoop and score, hopefully. Here's a big man picking the ball up, and he's going to rumble down the field for a scoop and score. And basically just say that out loud while drawing plays in the air, like drawing X's and O's, etc.
Now, Witch,
Okay.
are you following what he is saying? This is very
And do
important.
a
You need to
performance
know.
check on that to distract her.
Yes, do a performance check.
Hell yeah, I got +8 to that.
Is a 14 okay? I rolled a 14. Or got a 14.
It's gonna depend. So 14, if Bard Madden passes.
21.
Yep.
I start playing up just the crying, like the fake crocodile tears. Like, thank you for the cookie sobbing.
And the witch is just going to be so overwhelmed by what's happened. Like, this is a lot. Like, this woman has been in quarantine for probably 100 years. Like self-imposed quarantine. But
the plague
get it.
was only a few years ago.
she's like, yeah, but I just really wanted to be sure. And so this is the first real social interaction that she's had in a very long time. And she is so overwhelmed by what's going on. And she finally says, you know what? If you will all get the hell out of my bog and never return again, you can take the stone and I won't even try and stop you.
You will not try to
In that moment.
again, will you?
In that moment, I say, really, and become invisible holding the boulder.
And she's gonna go, what the fuck? And kind of try and compose herself and say, get the hell out of here, and just turn back into her.
I'm gonna just like
bother the people.
all tears dried. Like, all tears dried, nothing. Like, I'm just gonna go, thank you for the cookie, and just continue eating the cookie.
You gotta find the right time to run a trick play like that. If you really want to do a misdirection, like a wide receiver reverse or a flea flicker, you gotta build towards it first. I think this team really did a good job of establishing the set pieces for a misdirection play. And, tackle the ball carrier, touchdown!
She pokes her head back out and she points to Vesper and 10 and she goes, you two can return. And then goes back in.
And I like hold my hand out to Vesper, as in like insinuating a little high five.
I'm just gonna full on with my shoulder tackle into your hand. Finally doing it
She like
correctly.
plays it off, and she's like, Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So are you all gonna start heading back towards the village?
Yeah, I
I
guess.
am gonna leave like a small piece of paper with like like little notes of like how she could like implement taxation with like different coinage. She's just gonna like kind of like like your water meter.
Yeah.
She's gonna just like kind of slip it under the door, um, and then it's gonna walk away happily.
Excellent. Oh my goodness. As you walk out of the bog and it goes from the kind of veiny spot into the section that you initially walked into, um would anyone like to roll a perception check?
Now you
I
can't.
mean,
Okay.
I don't say no.
Vesper, I saw you nod first. What was it?
18.
18. Vesper, as you all are walking past the boundary of the bog, you hear something behind you and you turn to look, and what you see is a sign that has grown up out of the bog, and written on it, it says "No boys allowed." Um,
Fair.
I like her.
She seems very nice.
and you continue on towards the village, and there is now a small crowd that has gathered in the area where you initially popped in. Um, Very quickly, Derek, can I have
Yep.
you roll a we'll do another perception check.
Perception. I got a 13.
Okay,
Wait. 16.
16. Okay.
Yes.
You notice that amongst all of these furbolgs, there are two who look a little bit familiar to you. And that's all I'm going to say about that, unless you'd like to move forward with that information.
Two Furbolg who look a little
Familiar.
familiar. No, I'm good. I'm
Cool.
really tired by carrying this boulder the whole time. Honestly, I just want to put it down.
Excellent. Fabulous. So you put the boulder down in the middle of the town square, and everyone has kind of come and they're gathering, and the woman that you spoke with earlier comes up and says, "Oh, thank you so much. We are so appreciative. You have saved our small town. Did the witch say anything? Should we prepare to defend ourselves from her? What's going on?"
I would definitely
Texas.
pull out your wallets. But no, you're not gonna
It-
die.
She demanded a monthly offering.
Oh goodness.
But
I
don't
it's
don't
not
send any
very
boys.
much. And
No boys?
yes, no boys are allowed in the bog.
Yeah, the best defense is a good offense. So in the upcoming draft, you really want to scout some hog mollies and get some offensive linemen up on your board. Maybe a tight end or two if you really want to go. Let's go get a fullback out there. And but yeah, that's what I do.
You also might want to protect your stone a little better.
That's fair enough. And she kind of waves, and a few people come and take the rock from Derek and place it back into its position in the center of the town square. And as soon as it's placed into position, you see a familiar looking portal open up near you all. How would you like to proceed?
I'm gonna shoulder first, tackle the portal, go through it.
I'm gonna follow. Just run to it. Like I'm done with this.
It's gonna flip through.
Excellent. Oh, a flip. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. You just said that you wanted to try something cool. You are going to have to roll for that.
Roll for the flip.
Yes, you have to do an athletics
Absolutely.
check, please.
What's the bad
Okay.
Go.
Acrobatics is fine as well.
Acrobatics.
Either one is fine.
7.
Oh,
Describe how that fails.
Yeah. So 10 is overly confident. Like she is like on the high of highs right now. And she doesn't normally do flips. She's not a very like flamboyant monk. And so she goes through the portal and she doesn't notice like the little lip on the bottom and her like foot catches and she just like stumbles through.
Incredible. Excellent. My two besties, how are you two proceeding? Have you already gone through?
You know what I always have to tell people is it's important to play through the whistle. The play's not ended until the whistle's blown. There's a pretty clear indicator the whistle's blown, so I think it's time to end the play.
Yeah.
And end the day.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, blowing. You don't want to whistle it down until like you tackle.
You know,
Yeah?
we're gonna, yeah, you got a bright future ahead of you. Let's
Yeah. Okay, I get it. I'm getting it. I'm getting the hang of it. Okay, and then I very confidently start walking into it.
Excellent.
Yeah, I get this now.
Alrighty. And we've all made it through the portal, and as you stumble back into Wayne's office, you see that there are 6 shot glasses laid out across the across his desk, and he says, "Bailey's for us all." And we have everyone has a little cheers, and
So
I'm gonna go in honor of Bardman. Home run.
Wayne,
Go.
Run.
Wayne, are you familiar with the concept of a turducken? I feel like you'd be a big turducken fan. That's when you got a chicken and you stuff it inside a duck. Then you take the duck and you stuff it inside the turkey and you cook it all. It's 6 legs like a mutant. It's a mutant bird. It's delicious though. That's a turducken.
Wayne goes
That
and
sounds
opens
like brothel activity.
Yeah, I was about to say, what six sex games are you playing, mister? And
Is that the theme of tonight?
Well, only once in gravy.
Oh, you add gravy in.
Wayne
So
goes.
it's like the after special.
Wayne goes and slaps the portal slaps the wall on the other side and goes, "Please get the fuck out of my office."
wait, don't I get a high five? Because last time you gave me a high five for completing the adventure.
And Wayne puts his arm out in front of the door, awaiting your high five.
She's gonna tackle his wing.
Please roll for tackle.
Can that be like an unarmed strike?
Yeah. And he's gonna once you like tackle his wing, he's gonna be like, "Oh," and he's gonna bring you in for a hug. And he'll go, there, and go, there, and kind of like you know when you're trying to like release a bird, like release a dove or whatever, he's gonna like try and do that with the portal. He's gonna be like, "Be free,
gone.
friend."
I'm gonna come up and also like kind of motion for a high five because I also want a high five.
Wayne is going to high five you on your way out.
Finn is gonna retry this flip again.
Bet, roll for it.
She's like,
Let's go. I
feels
believe in you.
She's got it.
Roll with advantage because you've learned from your mistakes.
Yes, 17.
Oh yeah. And she
Go.
gracefully flips out of the office. Excellent. I think we have 2 left.
Yeah, I just walk out and I look at the goose and just kind of pretend like and I just keep walking.
It was lovely meeting you. And is Bard Madden still there?
Oh, I thought you kicked me out after I brought up the turducken.
I mean, he told you to get out, and I just didn't hear you leave.
Yeah, well, Wayne, yeah, it's been a real pleasure. We'll see you next time. All right.
And he'll saunter out, just randomly shouting out, "Boom! Boom!"
Oh. Wayne says, "Alrighty then," and walks right back to that bottle. And with that, that's the end of our session.
Hey.
That was awesome.
Thank you all so much for joining. Any last words before we say goodbye to stream?
Keep
I never
rolling.
thought that I would talk so much football in a D&D session.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well,
Winning
with that,
is a great deodorant.
and with
I
that,
have to compliment Bardman. I just have to give the compliments to Bardman.
good night, stream.
We're gonna go rate DM study. Everybody have a great night. Bye.
Bye.
Alrighty.